ॐ अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशां कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीम्। ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। हरिः ॐ everybody. We are doing a special program, Magha Masam special. This month is supposed to be Magha Masam according to our Sanatana Dharma. And this is going to be 5-day lecture series. Very inspirational, very beautiful. You are going to really enjoy. So Monday through Friday, Eastern time 9 to 10, 1 hour. And every day people are going to chant Shyamala Dandakam. And we already have the people to chant, and we offered these classes and people learned them. So now we are entering into Shyamala Dandakam. Today it's going to be introduction. It might be a little bit technical, but we are going to see what it is what is the Shyamala Dandakam. First question. Second, who wrote it? And what is this Magha special about this? Why are we doing this? These questions I'm sure you might be getting. First one is Magha Masam. I'm going to go with a month. This is very special month for us in our Sanatana Dharma. Surya Aradhana, God of Sun, Lord Sun Aradhana, worship. And second one is Shyamala Navaratris, means from Padjami to Navami, 9 days. Nava means 9. 9 days Shyamala Navaratri. This is in Shishira Rutuvu. The season is Shishira. We have 6 seasons. Vasanta Rutuvu, that I will tell later, but Shishira Rutuvu, Shyamala Navaratri, people call it. So that is why we are doing. That is the first one. And now you know when it comes in this February month. I mean end of January or February first week. So according to Sanatana Dharma, we have 4 Navaratris about Devi, worship of Devi, universal mother. First one, popularity wise, I will go first. Devi Navaratris, they are very popular. Everybody knows about it. There is no introduction to be given. That comes in Sharad Rutu. In temples also, they decorate mother beautifully with, Annapurna Devi, Gayatri Devi, Mahishasura Mardini, and people also gather and chant. That we are very familiar, very popular. That comes in October. Then again, another popular Navaratri is Vasanta Navaratris. That comes in Vasanta Rutuvu. See that Sharad Rutuvu, Vasanta Rutuvu, they are according to seasons. This comes again usually in end of March or April, that we celebrate Ramanavami, 9 days. Because that is nothing but, Rama is nothing but Lalita Devi, Sri Ramo Lalitambikaya. Krishna is nothing but Shyamala Devi. So this is, we have seen so many times, that is also very popular, people celebrate. Third one comes Ashadha Navaratri. That is Ashadha Masam. That comes again end of July, around July or end of June. And then Magha Navaratri, that is happening now. These two are, the people are not very much familiar, especially this Magha Navaratris for Shyamala Navaratris. This is popularity wise I went. Now I will go with the months. First one is Magha Masam, that is in now. And then second one is Vasanta Navaratris, March, April, around that time. Then June, July, Ashada, that is for Varahi Devata. Then fourth one is October, November, beginning of November, that is for Devi. So this is the 4 Navaratris worshipping for universal mother, Lalita Parabhattarika. Now you are happy with the Navaratris, you know now. Now Shyamala Navaratris are Shyamala Dandakam. Who wrote it is Mahakavi Kalidasu, great poet. And there is a beautiful story is also there. I will mention all that. That's why today is going to be introduction. If we enter into the Dhyana shloka, that would be great. Let us see how mother will unfold. So now this Shyamala Navaratris, See, okay, let me tell you about Kalidasa. Then we'll go to the actual Shyamala Devi. This is Aitihyam. Aitihyam means Nanudi. People coming from word of mouth. It is not historical, this story. Not is written date by day or which day, dates, all that. It's not historical. So in olden days, what happened is there was a king. King is very interested in knowledge. And that's how he named his daughter as Vidyavati. And he taught her daughter trained very well in all the scriptures. She is also a great poet and very well learned person, Vidyavati. And then when she became like a teenager and a king wanted to get her married, then he told his minister. Here two versions are there. Some people say he told his minister. Some people say he told his like a pandita. So many learned people are there in his courtyards, and then he told one great pandit. So either way is okay. Right now we will take up. He told a minister, okay, and he told his minister that I want to get married to my daughter, and then please look for suitable bridegroom. And then he said, okay. But what happened is he actually wanted to marry the king, princess, the Vidyavati, but he didn't mention to king. So he became like a jealous, pratikara vanchat, like tit for tat. He was feeling like jealous and getting the negative force in him. Then he went to the forest. He wanted to get the person with ignorant person, most eligible bachelor we hear, but most ignorant person he wanted to find. So he went to the forest and he saw the Kalidasu. And then before name we don't know, we'll just say Kalidasu. And he is a shepherd boy. And he saw this boy and said, I want to take you to the kingdom and get married to the princess. First he got scared. Then he heard the marriage. He was happy. Then this minister told him, you just be quiet. Don't say anything. Just laugh in between and cry in between. That's all you need to do. And he decorated him very beautifully, put the all the namas and put the turban, tarpaga, and put the expensive clothes and made him very beautiful, handsome bridegroom. Then he took him to the courtyard. Then the king was very happy because he has a trust in him. He didn't know he's doing the tit for tat, like having all this plan. He believed him, he trusted him, but he backstabbed him, savaged him. See how it function, how people function. So then Vidyavati was also happy because he was smiling and he, the minister, let us say great, he's also great Pandita. He's explaining everything, whatever he's saying. He's in Maunam, that Kalidasu. Then they got married. And both of them were sitting, Vidyavati and Kalidasu. Then she was so happy. My husband is a learned person. I have to talk to him. We are going to have beautiful dialogues and beautiful discussions. Then she asked him, Asti kaschit vag viseshaha. Means this is in Sanskritam. She expects her husband knows everything. So that's why, what is it? What are the topics? What is the Visesha? What is happening everywhere? Naturally, she just like that in the common way, she just asked in Sanskritam. Asti kaschit vag Viseshaha. What are the news? What is that? Then he said, what is this? What is he talking about? What is she talking? He could not even understand anything. He just became blind, folded, dumb. He just started, just sat down. Right away, Vidyavati realized he's a dumb person. He doesn't know anything. He's ignorant person. Then she's a knowledgeable and learned and a devotee of mother. She asked him compassionately, do you have parents? Do you have mother? He said, no, I do not have parents. I do not have anybody. I'm an orphan. Then she said, I'm going to take you to mother. Then in front of mother, you just cry. Don't do anything, just cry. Just believe in her, trust her, and cry. He said, okay. He just listened to her, just followed her. And then this Vidyavati took him to At night, right away, she took him to Ujjaini Nagaram. Ujjaini is Mahakala Swarupam. Mahakali mother and Mahakaleshwarudu is Lord Shiva. She took him to Ujjaini. And then Avantipuram, Siddhakshetram, very beautiful pilgrimage spot. So then he just cried in front of Mahakali. Then Mahakali is very compassionate. Seeing him, that faith in him, Mahakali appeared in front of him. She said, why are you crying? And then he said, I don't know anything. This is what happened. Please bless me with the knowledge, with something, bless me. That's all he asked, with complete devotion and trust. Then mother said, I will do it. Because compassionate, Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshim, compassionate mother, she wrote Bijaksharas on his tongue. Told him to open the tongue and he wrote Bijaksharas. First, mother told him, you have 7 lives of ignorance. But whatever mother thinks she can do anything, right? She destroyed all that 7 lives ignorance. Instantaneous. We say now instant part, instantaneous results, instant, right? Mother instantly removed all 7 lives ignorance, and he made him knowledgeable person. And then he became a great poet, Mahakavi Kalidasa. So that's why he is able to write later on. He wrote Asti. That's what the wife mentioned, right? Asti, first word he wrote Astyuttarandi Aramdishi Devatatma Asti Uttaramdishi Devatatma Asti. That word he started Kumara Sambhavam. Very great kavyam. Even now people read it, especially whoever is learning Sanskritam, they follow Kumara Sambhavam. Then next word, Kaschit. Kaschit Kanta Viraha. Starting that word, he wrote Megha Sandesham. And then Vak, the third word, Vak, speech. He wrote Vagartha Viva Samprukta Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Great shlokam. That is Raghuvamsham. He wrote that 3 kavyas. So many he wrote. But more, these are the 3 words.
Oh my goodness! She's back!
Shyamalaji.
Yeah! She's
Thursdays.
Mute.
She's coming on Thursdays also. Sometimes I'm not watching. 9:30 late.
Mute.
Please mute. We are recording the sessions. Let
I
me
think
mute.
Suhasini's phone is on, not on mute.
I mute. Sorry, Shyamala Garu, మీరు unmute చేయాలి.
I saw that too. Thank you. Okay. So these 3 words he wrote Kumara Sambhavam, Megha Sandesham, and Raghuvamsham. Like I said, so many he wrote, but this is the first words the wife mentioned. That's why we are telling this. And now we are coming to Shyamala Dandakam. What happens is, right away he saw mother and he got that speech right away. And in front of mother, looking at mother, he composed this Shyamala Dandakam. This is very beautiful with Sanskritam. When you chant, that energy flows, like I said before. And then there are samasas, dirgha samasas, not samosas. This is Sanskritam chandas, like a samasam, long words. Like Jay Janani Sudha Samutranta Hrujanmani Dvipa Samruda Bilvatavi Madhya Kalpa Druma Kalpa Kadamba Kantara Vasa Priye Kruti Vasa Priye, like that. This is all in first case, Uttama Adhikari, Uttama Purusha. Like seeing mother, he composed this with mother's blessings. So this is what Shyamala Dandakam, that is what we are going to see in 5 days. It is written in Sanskritam, very melodious, and then you want to learn, to chant. So that's why this is most beautiful one. And then this one has mantra, tantra, yantra, rupa and Leela Upasana secrets are imbibed in this Shyamala Dandakam. All that we are going to see. And then before going to I told you this is a little bit introduction. We want to know who is Shyamala. Then we develop respect, we develop the faith and trust. Now, there are 10 types of worship methods, Dasha Mahavidyas in mother's worship, 10 of them. They are called Kali, Tara, Tripura Sundari or Srividya or Shodashi. 3 names are given for the third one. Chinnamasta, Bagalamukhi, Dhumavati, Matangi, Bhairavi, Kamalatmika, Bhuvaneswari. They are called 10 Mahavidyas. Mahavidya means knowledge, Upasana, meditating methods. How to know mother. These are all people, even now they worship. They are all in, people know about it. Some people know about it. In that 7th one, Matangi Vidya is nothing but Shyamala Vidya. And then the 3rd one, Tripura Sundari or Sri Vidya or Shodashi, that is what Shankara Bhagavat Pada, Bhagavan Shankaracharya has taken up really, and then he really did the pracharam all over India, Asetu Himachalam, from Kashmiram to Kanyakumari, everywhere he went, did the Sri Vidya. That is what we are seeing, Saundarya Lahari and mothers, so many he composed stotrams, Kanakadhara Stotram, Annapurna Stotram, like that, and he did so many Sri Chakram also in Madhura, and then Madurai, in Madhura Meenakshi temple, very famous, he did the Sri Chakram and took out all the tamasika shakti from mother and made it sattvic. Because over the period of worshipping method, people were worshipping tamasic because for their own benefits, not for society. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Not in that manner. They are doing for their own purpose, and they made mother worship also very tamasic. So that's what Shankaracharya removed. That power also became like that. Because whatever we do, the murti is real. It's not like just a murti. Then she's getting all that, whether we chant, mantras, all that going to mother. And that's the whole place will become energized. So that's what people were doing, negative worship, wrong worship. Whole place charged in that way, and Shankaracharya removed all that and made everything positive. That is why now if you go to Madhura Meenakshi, you see positive vibrations. So that is nothing but Shyamala Devi. Madhura Meenakshi is nothing but Shyamala Devi in different form. That is why she has that Chilaka, parrot. It is called Shuka in Sanskritam. So this Tripura Sundari is nothing but Sri Vidya is nothing but Brahma Vidya. That is why we say, chant in Lalita Sahasranama, Atma Vidya, Mahavidya, Sri Vidya, Kamase Vita. Shankaracharya has realized this is nothing but Brahma Vidya, but Sri Vidya is about mother. And then Matangi, we have seen, that is about the Shyamala Devi. And then all these 10 Vidyas are done in now Assam, Orissa, and Bengal. They still follow all these. South, we may not hear or we may not follow that much. Assam in Kamakhya Peetam, very famous. People know about it. Or Kamakshi Peetam, people talk about, are mostly Kamakhya Peetam. I'm sure you must have heard. And then there, it is not handmade temples, human-made temples. They are all guhas, they are all caves. In that Kamakhya mother is there. In that all these, whatever we mentioned, talked about, everybody is there. Even Shyamala Devi in one cave. People worship there. And then even Madhya Pradesh also, and even Himalayas are also, people are there doing all these 10 types of worship method. Kali Upasana, recently we hear our Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Kali Upasana, that is in Bengal, very, very famous. So now even if we do worship one, and everything will follow. Even if we hold on to Saundarya Lahari, everything will follow. Or even Shyamala Devi, Upasana, everything will follow. Even recently, our South also, it is becoming popular. The reason is, it is a true story, okay? Truth happened. 4 or 5 years ago, couple of politicians did this Raja Shyamala Homam to get their power, and then this is done very systematically, very with great pandits, pujaris, priests have done this, and then they got that political power. Then everybody is talking about it. Everybody is not that it is not there before, it's there. Even previously, all our kings used to do this Raja Shyamala Homam. Then they used to win the kingdoms. Because Yajyada Tarachi Sreshtaha Tatta Deve Tarojana. See, Sreshta Purusha, now we don't follow the great people, Mahatmas. We follow politicians, movie stars, Kali Yugam. We all know that. Our cricketers, right? They became, this is a very, whatever they do, it becomes popular everywhere, it pops up, and then people get to know. In a way, good thing happened here. He got into, politician got into power, and then people know about the Shyamala Navaratris and Shyamala Dandakam, Shyamala Devi. So anyway, this is the small, thing I wanted to mention, because have trust and faith. Whatever we want, we will get it. Whether spiritual or laukika, whatever. That's why I brought up this point. And then, see, now again, Shyamala Devi, I want to give a little bit more introduction, then you can relish Shyamala Dandakam. See, Lalita Devi, we have seen Lalita Parabhattarika, elaborately, Lalita Sahasranamam, 1000 names. Lalita Devi took twofold format. One is Shyamala Devi and one is Varahi. Varahi Navaratris comes in Ashadha Masam. Right now we are not going to touch, because if mother blesses us, we can take up that time. Ashadha Masam usually in July or end of June or July. We will see. Twofold. Now our topic is Shyamala Devi. Here, that Shyamala Devi is nothing but Dhyana Swarupam, knowledge. I'm going back to Lalita Sahasranamam for you to understand better. What happened is, Chakra Raja Radharuda Sarvayudha Parishkruta, 68th Namam in Lalita Sahasranamam. One mother is Chakra Rajam, Sri Chakram. Mother has all the Ayudhas, all powers, everything in that Sri Chakram. From that Sri Chakram, mother gave, from her everybody emerged. That's how Shyamala Devi came from Lalita Parabhattarika. So then, why she took the form? Formless took the form. Formless means all-pervading Lalita Devi took the form for Devakya Samujjata, for Devatas worshipped her, and she took the form. How she took the form? Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta. Means she came from that fire of consciousness, fire of light. She emerged herself. Then before that, something happened. Why Devatas worshipped her? Means there is a Bhandasura, means so many negative forces are in the society. These things happen in the society. We saw it in Devi Mahatmyam also, the 13 chapters. Over the time period, so many positivities come and so many negativities come. Negativities are so many in the society. If Bhandasura, that energy is called Bhandasura. Asura means negativity. Then he took out all the energies from crops, the food, and people, everybody. Energy means Shakti. Shakti is lost. Everybody became very weak. Even they are eating, they are not getting any power or any protein or anything. And then Devatas have realized, even Devatas are also became weak. Then they realized Shakti belongs to Shiva Bhagavan. Then they went to Shiva Bhagavan and prayed to Lord Shiva. Then from Lord Shiva, from his third eye, created this fire of knowledge, Chidagni. From that, mother emerged. Mother took the form. So that's what the behind story. We are not going in detail. I'm just giving you the glimpses because we need to go to Shyamala Devi. Then the war, now visualize mother is one side and Bhandasura. He has a big force. Remember, negativity has a very big force compared to positivity. That is why negativity spreads faster than positivity. That is why 100 Kauravas, 5 Pandavas, 100, so many negative force. Only 5, they won the battle. So now mother is an Sri Chakrarajam, Sri Chakram, and then mother took out the 2 chakras. Now this is the war. The mother, they need forces, and then the chariot also. Geya Chakra Radharudha Mantrini Parsevita. She took out one chariot that is called Geya Chakram, and that is for Shyamala Devi. Let us say for example, Lalita Devi is in between. Her right side, Shyamala Devi emerged. Left side, Varahi Devi emerged. And then Lalita Devi got the Geya Chakram. Her chariot is called Geya Chakram. This is why very important. This comes in Shyamala Dandakam later part. That is why I'm giving you the introduction in the beginning itself. This is Navavarana Sri Chakram is for mother, 9 layers. We have seen that. For Shyamala Devi is 7-layer chariot Chakram. And Varahi has 5 layers. That we are not going to take up now, but Shyamala Devi we are taking up. And now she is the Mantrini. Mantrini means minister. And she is the planner, does the strategy, and then thinking process. All that is done by Shyamala Devi. And then that is why Mantrinyamba Virachita Vishangavadhato Shita. 75th Namam in Lalita Sahasranama. Mantrini is nothing but Shyamala Devi. She destroyed Vishanga, that brother of Bhandasura. And then Vishanga means, Sangam means attachment, worldly thoughts. Always going towards the world. World gives me happiness, listening to all the gossip, listening to unnecessary things, and speaking about unnecessary things, unwanted things. That is called Sangam, attachment towards world. Vishanga, that is the destruction of all that and giving the knowledge. That is what Shyamala Devi does. So then you are getting the picture, right? And then Mantrini Nyasta Rajaduhu. These 3 namas belongs to Shyamala Devi. Mantrini, minister. She gave the whole kingdom, the responsibility to Shyamala Devi, giving the Anamika, taking the ring and giving the responsibility to her. Dhuhu means kept the responsibility. Rajyam means kingdom. To Shyamala Devi, who is her minister, Mantrini. That is why now we are doing for Chinmaya Ramalaya, we have to remember Hanumanji. What happened to Ramachandra Bhagavan? Prabhu Mudrika Meli Mukhamahi Jaladhi Langi Gaye Achara Janahi. Prabhu Ramachandra ji took the Anguliyakam, that Mudrika, gave to Hanumanji. Only Hanumanji, nobody else. So many people went, Nala, Neela, Angada, so many have went to in search of Sita Mata, but he gave it to Hanumanji. He had the trust. He knows Hanumanji can find Sita Mata. So that's why, same way here also, Mother Lalita Devi gave her Mudrika to Lalita Shyamala Devi, who is her minister. So now this is what the introduction. That is why beautiful shloka is given. Bhaje Sri Chakra Madhyastam. In that Sri Chakram, Dakshina Uttarayoho Sada. Always Dakshina means right side, Uttara means left side. Shyama Vartadi Samsevyam. Shyama means Shyamala Devi. Vartadi means Varahi Devi. Right side and left side. And then Bhavani Lalitambikam. In this format, I am worshipping Bhavani, who is Lalita Parabhattarika. In this Sri Chakram, I am meditating. That is the beautiful shloka. And Shyamala Devi is embodiment of Saraswati, Vagdevi and Brahmi. All of them are put together is Shyamala Devi. When we get all this Vak Shuddhi, purity of speech, and Vak Svachhata means clarity of speech, purity of mind, clarity of knowledge. Because Dhyanadhishtana Devata, that is what Shyamala Devi means. So, with this introduction, now I'm sure you got the more who is Shyamala Devi, why we are worshipping her. This comes in Magha Masam. I have explained you why all that and who wrote it. Kalidasa also about him also. I told you the story, and then we saw Lalita Devi's twofold energies. One is Shyamala Devi, one is Varahi. But our topic is only Shyamala Devi. She is the Jnana Swarupini. So, and then 10 types of worshipping methods are there. In that, 7th one is Matangi, that is called Shyamala Upasana. And then we see 4-handed Shyamala Devi, 8-handed Ashtabhuja Shyamala Devi also. Usually, Ashtabhuja Shyamala Devi means holding Shankam Padmam, Shankam Chakram in one hand, and another hand 2 lotuses, 4 are covered. Another 4 is Veena. She holds the Veena in 2 hands. And 2 hands is Chilaka. Chilaka means parrot. So that is how we see Shyamala Devi Swarupam in most places, but we will see different ones also. With the introduction, how Kalidasa saw Shyamala Devi, we are going to entering into that Shyamala Devi Stuti Dhyana shlokam. First one, there are 2, 3, 4. First 2 are little bit longer, 2 lines before entering into Dandakam. This is the beautiful one. How he saw, he is describing in Sanskritam. Manikyaveena-mupulalayantim Madalasam Manjula-vagvilasam Mahendra-Neeladyuti-komalangi Matanga-kanyam Manasa Smarami. That is what he is saying. How description, beautiful description. Just meditate on this one. I'm meditating in my mind, Manasa Smarami. Or some books you might have Satatam Smarami. Depends on that Bhashakaras. There is nothing wrong. Little bit differences are there. Because Manasa Smarami means mind. You may think once or you may not think once. Because our mind goes everywhere. So that is why people, the great devotees, they felt Satatam Smarami, let us put always. So they wrote Satatam Smarami. Beautiful meanings, but don't get caught up in those which is right, what is right. All of them are right. Manasa Smarami. How I'm thinking like this. Now, Manikya Veena. Manikya means studded with all the beautiful precious gems like diamonds, rubies, jade and all that. And then Veenam. Veenam, you all know. Veenam. Manikya Veenam. Vupalala Yantim. Holding that Veena in 2 hands, beautifully, she is doing the like a tuning, a singing, beautifully doing that Veena Kacheri, doing the Veena Nadam. And then Laya means rhythmatic. See, whole creation, there is a rhythm. If seasons comes on time, sunrise comes on time, moon comes on time, everything on time. But we made it impure. That's why everything is reversing. But God's creation is beautiful. Everything there is a rhythm, laya in that creation. Even Veena is also beautiful. Laya is there. And now Manikya Veena Mupalalayanti. We saw that first line. Now Madalasam. This one again, Mada Alasam. Beautiful bliss, happily she's playing, happily she's sitting in front of me. That's what Kalidasa is explaining. That is why she's seeing and writing, composing. That's why first case, everything. That is why he's this is Dhyana shloka anyway. Later we will see how it applies. So, Madalasam, Nitya Yavana, always Shodashi, 16-year, very beautiful mother sitting in front of me, Ananda Swarupini. Again, this Madam, later also it comes, that's why I'm going to explain. Madam is Sanmadam, Durmadam, Sat Madam. Sat means good Madam. Durmadam means bad Madam. Again, this is again very, when mother worship comes, we have to be very careful. We have to explain these terms very well. Otherwise, it will go in a wrong way. Madam, actual meaning here is whoever forgot the world and forgot the worldly thoughts. They are in happy mode. Nandati nandachevam. Always thinking about God. That is Sanmadam. That is what it is referring, because she is happily doing the Veena Nadam and thinking about Lord Shiva and beautiful appearing in front of Kalidasa. But here now Durmadam, I have to mention this. They always, wrong way also, people forget the world. Like for example, alcohol or drugs, they don't know about world, or ignorant person. They just sit down in one corner and they say, oh yeah, we are doing all that. We see in this world, that is most ignorant and tamasic, Durmadam. That is not, it is talking about here, because it's very important we take up this point whenever it comes to mother's worship. Then another Madam, Anandam, is Paravashyam actually. When you hear beautiful music or beautiful poetry or Sahityam, we forget the world and we immersed, we feel happy, joy. We music, we move our head and enjoy the music. That is Sanmadam. That is what happened to Shukayogindra. He is immersed in Brahmanandam. Always, that is the third one, Brahmanandam. Shukayogi, always reveling in that Parabrahma, Paramatma Tattvam. Shuka Mukha Damrutadrava Samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. That's what invocation, Dhyana shlokam. It came from Shuka Maharshi. Rasam Alayam, immersed in juice, Amrutam, takes us to immortality. That's what he is in Brahmananda Sthiti. Here Madalasam means Brahmananda Sthiti. Actually, that's what we need to take up. Madalasam. Now, Manjula Vagvilasam. Manjula means soft, tender. Vagvilasam. Vag means speech, and then Vilasam means glory. She is doing the Veena, and her speech is also most beautiful. Even we saw in Saundarya Lahari, in mother's courtyard, Saraswati ji is playing Veena. And mother said, Sadhu, Sadhu, very beautiful. Listening to that words, Saraswati ji said, I'm not going to sing anymore. And she covered her Veena with a cloth. That 65th or 68th shloka, Vipancha Gayanti, that shlokam Shankaracharya ji explains. So the Saraswati is nothing but Shyamala Devi. So twofold energies. Remember, Lalita Devi's twofold energy, Shaktis. One is Shyamala Devi, that is what we are seeing. Now, Mahendra Neela Dhyuti Komalangi, Maha Indra Neela Dhyuti. Maha means great. Indra Neela means like blue, blue stone, Indranila Mani, Shyamala Varnam, blue. It's not black. That is why we say Sri Krishna Paramatma, Shyamala Komala, Krishna, Krishna. One bhajan is there. See, same here also. Indranila Mani, Shyamala Komalangi. Because Sri Krishna Paramatma is nothing but Shyamala Devi. Essentially, both of them are same. So Indra Neela Mani Kanti. That's why this is blue color. Another worship is there. That is that comes later. There we will explain green in color, like jade color, Shyamala Devi. That also it comes. Mata Marakata Shyama, that comes later. There, that is green color, jade color, Shyamala Devi. Here he is seeing like a blue color. Jyoti means Kanti, radiating with that blue. Beautiful blue, radiation everywhere, luminous, radiating. Komal Angim. Angi means all the Avayavas are body. All of them are very soft, tender, and beautiful. Komal Angim. Matanga Kanyam. This is where we need a little bit elaboration. Matanga Vidya we have seen. Matanga Kanyam. This Manasa Smarami. Now, how see Shyamala Devi also called Matanga Kanya. Before entering into story, I will give you another format. This goes with the music notes and all that. In us, Sahasra, all the 7 energy centers. Then I will tell you the how the Matanga Kanya story. See, in music, we have 7 notes. Sari, Gama, Padani. Sari, Gama, Padani. 7, right? And then according to that, they say Panchama, Shadjama, Gandhara, all that. Each one has each different animal or bird significance. Panchamam means kokila. Kokila, you all know, kuhu, it comes in spring season, Vasanta Rutu. And Shadjama is sound of peacock. And then here Matanga means elephant. Grinkaram. Matanga. That is why we say Ganapati Bhagavan bhajans. Matanga Vadana Nanda Sadana. Matanga means elephant, Vadana means face. Whoever has that elephant face, Matanga Vadana, Ananda Sadana, abode of Anandam. Because he has a Anandam, happiness, and he giver of happiness too. Whatever we have, he'll give. If we have anger, we throw it on word anger. If we have happiness, we share happiness. We have knowledge, we share knowledge. Isn't it true? Ananda Sadana. So that's what elephant, elephant face one, Gananayika, Ganesha, Ananda, that's the bhajan. So now this Matanga means here in us, what is that? When we sit for meditation, we are like a lotus pose. That is called Padmasanam. Then what happens is, I mentioned this so many times, our spinal cord is erect, straight. In that we have 6 energy centers. 7th one is Sahasraram, that is top of our head, that is called crown chakra, that is called Sahasrara chakra. That's where that Matanga, that Ghinkaram, that this is all correlation. This is all like a pratikam, the symbolism behind it. That is Matanga Kanyam. When you worship Mother Shyamala Devi, she takes us to that crown chakra. That's what means, takes us to all the way to Shiva and Parvati ji. Now, you all know 6 energy centers: Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura chakra at the navel, Anahata chakra at the heart, Vishuddhi chakra is the throat, Agnya chakra is between eyebrows, and Sahasraram. That's where Shiva and Parvati reside. So Shyamala Devi, Matanga Kanya worship goes to all the way up to Sahasrara Chakram. And then there are so many Nada Upasakas are there. Nada Brahma Upasana, we call them Tyagaya. And then Muttuswami Dikshitar and Shyama Shastri, they are all Nadopasakas. Really, through music and Sangeetam, they attained mother. So this is the one meaning, Matanga means. And then now we are entering into the story. Matanga Kanya means. See, there is to be a Matanga Maharshi, great sage. His name is Matanga Maharshi. And Matanga Maharshi, and then Himavat Parvata Raja, means a lord of the mountains, Himalayan mountains. Both of them are very good friends. This Himavat Parvat Raja Putrika is Haimavati, Shailaja, Girija, and Parvati ji. We have seen elaborately in Saundarya Lahari introduction. So he always used to say, I always speak truth because Parvati ji is my daughter, or Girija is my daughter, Shailaja is my daughter, Universal Mother is my daughter. With happiness, not with arrogance. With happily, he was talking to Matanga Maharshi. Matanga Maharshi is also very great devotee of Mother Shyamala Devi. But he always felt Himavan is very great devotee. That is why Mother herself came as his daughter. I'm lacking that. So that's why I want to do Upasana for Matanga Devata. Then I want her to have as my daughter. Then what is the reason? What else you need to do? You need to do tapas only. Not with a desire. We will not get mother. Tapas is the only sadhana. Tapas means tapana. We always have to think about it. I want her. I want this. That is called tapana. Tapas. He did the tapas. And then mother appeared in front of him. He said, asked him what he wants. He granted the boon. And he came as Matanga Maharshi's daughter, Matanga Kanyam, daughter of Matanga Maharshi, Matangi, that is nothing but Shyamala Devi. Shyamala Devi is also called Raja Shyamala. So this, and then the same time, she mother appeared in front of Matanga Maharshi's wife, dream, and then she saw the green jade Shyamala Devi, green color Shyamala Devi, shining, and then holding one lotus in one hand and holding one Abhay Mudra in another hand, and then she gave the lotus and disappeared. Right away, she told the dream to Matanga Maharshi. Then both of them were very happy. Mother blessed us. So mother is going to come as our daughter. Later on, she became pregnant, and then mother appeared as their daughter. That is why Matanga Kanyam. This is all Sanskritam again. Matanga Maharshi's daughter, Matanga Kanyam. Anjani Devi's son, Anjaneya. Dasharatha's son, Dasharathi. This is Sanskritam, it is called Apachya Padam. Relation is there. Then it becomes, that first letter becomes Dirgham, long. Anjaneya, Dasharathi, Matanga Kanya. I'm giving you Sanskrit tips also, because there are some Sanskrit learned people are there in our group. So anyway, so that's how she's. He told mother, "Oh mother, you are Jagan Mata. You lalistu now means you are supporting everybody. Like I want to do the like a baby. I want to do lalana for you. So that desire I have, oh mother. So that is why she came as Matanga Maharshi's son, Matanga Kanya. This for Manasa Smarami. In my heart, in my mind, I always think about this mother. And see, this energy is in two types. One is Padatmakam. Padam means words, letters, aksharas. Another one is Nadatmakam. Nada means sound. See, if you tap on the table, some sound comes. That is called Nadam. When you do something, some sound comes. Anything, there is Nadam is there in whole universe. That Nadam is nothing but Shyamala Devi. That Padam Aksharas are nothing but Shyamala Devi. See, Nadatmakam, Padatmakam. Sound energy is in twofold again. That is why Akshara Shakti is only given to human beings. That is why we can communicate through to letters, words, and sentences. But Nadam is all over the universe. Birds will have their own communication skills. And even the ants and even the snake, everybody has their own communication. Nadatmakam is everywhere. Amba, that cow says, that is called Nadam is everywhere. Padatmakam, Nadatmakam. That is why our human birth is indeed very rare. That's what Shankaracharya ji says. That with this I'm going to conclude this. Durlabham trayame vaitat daivanugraha hetukam manusyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samsrayam. He says in Viveka Chudamani, indeed very rare to get these three things. Durlabham. What are those? Manushyatvam. Because God gave us everything, intellect, to, good, to do the what is good, what is not good, what is truth, what is not truth, to inquire. Manushyatvam, mumukshutvam, burning desire for liberation. Manushyatvam, mumukshutvam, mahapurusha samsrayam, means company of great sages. Indeed, very difficult in this life. That's why make use of all this. Satsangam, very important. That's why we are doing Shyamala Dandakam. These 9 days are very, very powerful days, like Devi Navaratris. That's why this Kalidasa Mahatma written this Shyamala Dandakam, seeing her, he is writing, we have seen this first Dhyana shlokam, Manikya Veena Mupalalayanti Madalasam Manjula Bhagvilasam Mahendra Neeladyuti Komalangi Matanga Kanyam Manasa Smarami. May Mother Shyamala Devi bless us all to pursue in this path and give us the knowledge to stay focused and know who we are. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Sri Matre Namaha.